Hello everyone, Dark Skids here. I just wanted to show off a little bit more progress that I've made on this Rapidstrike with the microcontroller Arduino integration. Right now we've got the outside shell of it, which I haven't showed off before. Admittedly, I'm not the best at doing these plastic bodywork. I figured out that is not my forte here. Alright, what I'm going to do next, we're going to pull the shell apart. I want to show off a little bit of the improvements I've done on the Arduino and the electronics inside. Alright, we set this up in the side. Now the last time you've seen this board here, you know, if you remember the last video, it was all wired up through a breadboard and a full-sized microcontroller. Well, now if you look in here now, it is all entirely contained inside the blaster itself. And the microcontroller has been soldered onto the control board here. I'm going to show you right now, if you can see us here, is the improved version of the control board right here. Let's see if we can get it into the light a little bit. It's a Arduino Nano on the front portion here, and a series of discrete components. A couple of FET drivers, op-amp, and capacitors, and a couple of resistor divider networks to control the circuits right now. This is going to be my second prototype, and I'm hoping if I'm going to use this one to straighten out all the software glitches and issues and get it so that it runs well, that maybe I can do a third version of it and rearrange some of the components over here and use a couple of different components that can eliminate some of the duplicates in here, and hopefully I can get the entire package all into one sized single board here rather than the full length two board in here. I think that would make it quite a lot easier to find space to put it in. But for right now, this is gonna be a good base to play around with the software and get it working stably, get all the bugs and kinks out of the system. Next up, I also wanted to show off a little bit of other work I've done. This is a 7-segment LED with a 595 shift register soldered into it right here. If you look on the back, it is a mess. I would highly recommend, if you ever want to do a 7-segment LED, it's a lot easier to get one with a built-in I2C or SPI controller so that you don't have to make a mess of resistors and components in the back. Other than that though, I think it's going to work out well. I've already had it wired up on the breadboard, and it's just going to be a matter of working on the bodywork to slide it into the back side of the blaster right here. And then finally, I also have one of these. This is a 128 by 64 OLED display, OLED, and we're going to try and see if I can't find room to place it into this second slot on the blaster inside here, so I'll be able to have a real-time LED display here, 7-segment, and then a configuration menu display on the back. And again, I don't know if it's going to look pretty or not, but I'm just hoping to get it all worked out, integrated together, and just see what's possible when we get all that going. Just for a final deal, I'll plug in the battery here and just pull the trigger a couple times. Alright, right now you can see a couple of different actual issues we're having. I'm playing around with the timing right now, and on the 3S cell, it's not getting the piston stopped quite in time. It's stopping as it hits all the way to the rear, but it's not getting it braked until it's slid forward past the locking position. Anyways, hopefully next time I can get a video up, it'll have a few more updates and changes. Hopefully we'll have that worked out, and maybe even have a smaller board. Alright, have a good one. Thank you for watching.